Hello and welcome back to Cookie and the Haydens, and I'm Car Boot Chris, and we've got Bargain Bell here in the house.
Hi guys.
And yeah, just another normal Reseller World show, bringing it to you direct from sunny Devon.
By the looks of
Ibiza. Yeah, I'm rocking this very, very hip and cool look. If you would like to win this look, and everyone in the chat is going to want to win this look, then stay tuned. I'm going to tell you in a few minutes. But in the meantime, I can't really see much about the chat, so I'm going to have to take that off.
I'm so glad I can't enter the competition.
Shut up. That's a brilliant prize. These glasses are very, very rare. They are official eBay glasses.
They're not just eBay though, are they?
They're something weird.
Made out of
eco wheat straw fiber sunglasses.
There you go. So they're recyclable as well.
Yeah. So yeah, official eBay sunglasses.
Is that an
You
official?
can win them.
Is that an official Chupa Chups cap?
Yes, it is. Right. Welcome everybody. Thanks for joining the show this week. As always, there's quite a few in, so that's great. And we've got, as always, a jam-packed show to bring to you today, haven't we?
I don't know.
She ain't got a clue.
I just rock up and sit down and then leave you to it.
She doesn't have a clue what we're going to even talk about on the show.
Nearly spilled my hot apple on me then.
She just goes along with whatever I'm talking about.
I do.
Okay. So let's have a look who's in. I know Lucy Goosey was first at 4 minutes past 7, a whole hour ago.
It's getting ridiculous this now, isn't it? It really is. People are literally going to be joining in like first thing on a Monday morning to be the first in.
Yes. And then we've got Lana Nicole, Rach R, Catan, who says he enjoyed the last video, £800 spend. Yes, thank you, Catan. Appreciate that.
I've not watched it.
Surprise, surprise. Rosie says she's multitasking, listing and cooking.
That is good.
Wow. Listening, listing and cooking.
Yeah.
That's impressive. Becky, and we've got Dave, and we've got Chop Chop, and we've got Damien. See how good I'm getting with names now. Moni Mental's in the house as well. No, you weren't first. That's a damn right lie. Kev Smith, hi Kev. Leanne, I'm going to try and shout everybody as fast as possible. Vincent, we've got Olivia's in. What are you laughing at?
Shut up.
That tickled you, didn't it?
Yeah.
Jeff, hi Jeff. Rebecca Turner, Fred.
I don't even know where you're at now.
Why are you not keeping up with this? This is super fast. Trotters. Sam sells stuff. Good evening. Hope all is well. Thank you. Gunzo G's in the house. We've got Matthew Wood. We've got Grant Resells, Chris Tyler. What did Grant say there? Beautiful bell. Let's skip that. Craig, the Paradox Picker. Oh crap! I was hoping to get to the bottom before it skipped, and it skipped right towards the end. We've got Marlowe's in. Hi. Made out of wheat. Does that mean you can eat them?
Technically, I'm pretty sure you could have a go. Like shredded wheat.
I can't try and eat it because someone's going to win this. They're not going to want my chops over it.
No, they might do.
Maybe. It's okay, Bal. I can sum up the video. Chris spent £800
on clothing. They're full of holes. He hasn't found a way to tell you yet.
Possibly.
Aren't they supposed to be full of holes, like arms, neck?
Good point. Well done.
That was fast for me, wasn't it? That was.
London's Loft is here. Oh, we've got Ray. We've got Steve Jackson. We've got Fletch One. Simply Steve. There we are. We're at the bottom.
Woohoo!
Boom. Oh, well, thank you all for turning up. Very much appreciated. So
I did notice on a comment before that Andrew said he's getting his keys to his his new place on Wednesday. So good luck on that one.
Yeah, good luck with the office, Andrew. Hope it works out well.
Office, we worked out, it's probably bigger than our house.
Kitan says, Chris, how many items were there for £800? I think, if memory serves me right, because I actually filmed that video. Oh God, how long ago was it? About 4 weeks. It's been waiting for editing for a few weeks now. So I think it was about 160 items in total. That's what it was.
160 hand-picked items.
Yes. Look at Chris with his fancy mug. Yeah, nothing. It's just our latte.
Not only a fancy mug, it has a chai latte in it too.
Chai latte.
Fancy
very
drink
nice it is too.
Andrew wants to know if you've got hangover.
Hangover? Why?
Presuming with the shades and the cat.
Oh right.
Pretty sure you've got a drink to get hangover.
Yeah, I don't drink much, to be honest. Steve-O. Hi, Steve-O. Thanks for joining us. Oliver says, Chris has the new FIFA on pause currently.
Well, the PlayStation is still on downstairs.
It got delivered this morning, and I literally have played. You know how when you load up a new FIFA, it makes you play that first game. I think it's like the UEFA Champions League final. I think it just makes you play a game to get into it. I've played that game, and I haven't touched it since, have I? No, I haven't.
No, he hasn't.
I've not had time.
He was like a little kid. He was just sat on the floor, like with his legs crossed, playing FIFA.
But all I can say is Annabelle's back in work tomorrow. So while
we have cameras.
What's the phrase?
We have cameras.
Whilst the cat's away or something, the mice will play.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't you worry, I'll be watching.
FIFA.
Matthew Wood said Timmy Mallet. That must be what you look like with your cap and your glasses on.
Oh yeah. Mallet's mallet.
Yeah.
Love that. Mallet's mallet. I've not seen Tori in the chat.
No, I've not seen her yet. She's obviously with a fancy fella again.
Yeah, no,
we're being ditched now, aren't we? Now there's a bloke on the scene. That's it.
We're nothing anymore now.
No.
Because Tori's got a new fella, so she's just going to dump us.
Thrown us to one side.
Cast aside.
Yeah. Like a used toy.
I know. I thought you were going to say toilet roll then. Like a used toilet roll, cast aside.
No, like a used toy.
Oh, shit. Oh, no. She's going to kill me now.
Were your ears burning, Tori?
Oh, no.
We thought we were getting away with that then, too.
Oh, thanks, Tori. You know what? You are our most loyal fan.
Yeah, that's it. You refill that hole you've just dug.
Happy birthday. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's my guys, if you didn't know, just in case, it's my 30th birthday. 30th birthday yesterday. And if anyone said happy birthday on Facebook or whatever, then thank you very much. I know a lot of people did. Appreciate it. And Tori, thank you very much for that. 19.99. Wow.
That'll pay for the other half of his FIFA.
Yes.
But as we discussed today, it will not be paying for the little gadget that he wants to buy. Thanks for that heads up, Tori. Because he was keeping that bit stum.
That's very kind. Thank you very much. I watched the video to the end, and I'm pretty sure it was 9,000 items for 800. Trust me, Becky, it felt like it as well. My arms were killing me after that. Absolutely killing me. They were wrecked. Original Sensible Soccer. Yes, amazing. Love it. Not just Sensible Soccer, Oliver. Sensible World of Soccer. That's the one.
I like Oliver and throwing money at you, Chris. Go buy yourself something pretty.
Tori says never.
Oh, she knows we're only winding her up.
Hi, Tori. Watched The Gentleman last night on your recommendation. Yes. Thanks to our new movie club, movie chats. Some of us were subbed before you reached 1,000. Thank you, Andrew. Appreciate it.
You were one. You were probably one of our first, Andrew.
Thanks, Becky.
The first of many. Does that make us like pussies? Having many people
at once. Vincent Lee says part of my wife's family owned a rag mill, places where these clothes were sold very raw off conveyor belts. Prices were about £4 a kilo. How things change. Yeah. Well, it's a chain, isn't it? I mean, these clothing companies that buy hundreds and thousands of kilos of it, obviously they will be getting it mega cheap. It's like anything, isn't it? You know, buying and selling starts off cheap for somebody. Kev Smith, happy birthday. Oh, lots of happy birthdays. Oh, thank you. Bugger off you, cheeky
Well, he went
bastard.
from one extreme to the other there, didn't he? Because you're neither of them.
What?
You went from 60 to 30.
I know. 30 is correct, by the way, people.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Don't have him lie to you. Not that he's changed much since he was 30, but he's definitely not 30.
Sensible World of Soccer on the Amiga 500 I had, and that was the best ever.
Can I put a stop to the football talk now, just for the ladies in the chat that don't want to wear it?
Ladies?
Yes, ladies.
People love it, really.
Did someone say 50? We're winding you up, Lucy.
Bailey, are you bringing back Come List With Me as it's your birthday week? Don't even try that, Bailey, no. But if you like, you can join us on movie chats on Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Shameless plug. Oh, sorry.
That was nasty.
50's the new 70.
Steve Jackson, ladies wear.
Nice hat. But
ooh, yeah.
We've got the same hat. Surprise, surprise.
That is cool.
Matching pair. Ladies wear. Yes, Steve, yes.
Look at Tori jumping on that bandwagon.
Chris, I thought you were... No, I was 29 last year, not Lana. I am now 30. I'll admit it. I've turned 30. You know, it's... I can't deny it anymore. I'm 30, that's it.
Yeah, he tried this on the family video chat yesterday, where we very poorly and very out of sync have 6 different families singing happy birthday.
Oh, it was a nightmare.
It's awful, but we do it every birthday, so Chris wasn't getting missed out because everybody else has suffered it, so was he. And
Suffer is a word.
He tried to play that card of turning 30, and my mum typed up with, "Oh no, Annabelle would never marry anybody younger than her."
Can we all take the time to appreciate how glowing Chris's skin is today after his spa? Yes.
It was fun.
And Annabelle treated us.
Okay, next time I'll send you on your own.
No, it's fine. I'm only joking. To a spa day, but the main part of it was a mud treatment. So you go in this like steam room.
I've named in it, and somebody will probably know it. I think it began with an R, but I can't remember.
You go into a steam room, you get 45 minutes, you slap mud all over yourself or each other, as the case may be.
And then get a foot massage.
Yes, I got a foot massage. It was very nice. And not only is my skin all glowing, but my balls are nice and fresh as well.
Why are your balls fresh?
Because they had mud all over them.
I certainly didn't put mud on them. Why not going there?
Why didn't you? No, that's not true at all, Andrew. That's not true.
Bless.
Total lies. No one believe Andrew's total lies.
Bailey, if you work 33 different jobs, when did you start work if you're only 30? 12.
Good point.
Bailey's obviously caught them many times you've repeated how many jobs you've had. He knows them off by heart.
Right, that's interesting, yeah. Still not enough mud in the water to stop him looking like Robocop. You cheeky bastard.
No, it's made it worse because it's made it more shiny.
You have to do that every time.
I'm married to Murphy. One of these days, I'm going to bring you on with a metal thing on your head. Oh, that'd be funny. That's the one. I knew somebody would know the name for it. Razul treatment.
Ah.
That's what it was.
Yeah, it was on the door, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Hope I haven't spoiled the surprise, Chris, but you still looking for a new iron.
For Belle for Xmas. Hey, look.
Yeah.
Look.
Different iron.
That's I've had lots of I don't iron, but he's bought me a wok previously. I've had a
What was a good one?
What?
One of them cooker thing.
Yeah, I've had a slow cooker. So yeah, iron wouldn't surprise me. I think I got the slow cooker for Valentine's Day. If I'm not wrong. Very romantic.
Vincent Lee says, happy late birthday, Chris. A question to Belle, why are you with an older man?
Why am I with an older man?
It's 1 year, by the way.
It's technically...
It's 1 year.
It's actually 18 months, but I like to say it's 2 years for the next few months, just because, like, I'm a 0, he's a 2 at the moment.
Thank you, Grant. I'll take that.
To finish this draft. Thank you.
You'll have to go and get some more of that mud. And
what for who? For me or for you?
Well, for me, obviously, to finish it off.
I wasn't even going to put it on my face because I'd forgot to wash my makeup off, and Chris just was like, "No," and he just like slapped it in my face and rubbed it round, poked me in the eye with a muddy finger, which was great.
It's all good fun, isn't it? Oh, thank you anyway, Grant. That's really appreciated. Very kind. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. As always, Goat Jazz is in. Aaron Tibbett. Bloody hell, the cash is flowing tonight. It is, isn't it? I need to have my birthday more often.
Chris was definitely a +1 on Saturday.
Air fryer.
No, Chris was a +1 yesterday on his birthday at the pumpkin picking. Because that was definitely me wanting to do the pumpkin picking. And it was amazing.
Amazon Prime Days on for midnight. Get your bargains in. A slow cooker. Yes, Tori. I know how to treat a lady.
Yeah, I got a slow cooker. And I must admit, I was actually pretty chuffed.
Oh, very funny, Stu.
What?
Very funny. Read that comment.
I can remember Chris actually being 30. We all had to sing happy birthday in a school assembly for him before being told that Elvis had died.
Just get into a cow pat.
Vincent Lee's, I did buy my wife 3 Lego sets for Christmas. And I'm still with it.
Okay, so before I do this week's shout outs, I've got a few shout outs to do this week. I'm going to tell you a few times tonight how you can be in with a chance of winning this combo. So you can be in with a chance of winning a signed or unsigned, if you want it in its original condition, Chupa Chups cap, and therefore you will be a member of the CCC, the Chupa Chups crew, an exclusive group of people, of which there is now less than 10 spaces left in the crew. So this is going to be sought after very soon. Now, to go with the cap, to complete the look, you can also win.
This is the utter walk of shame look, by the way, if you're just wondering what look that is.
These official eBay sunglasses. I don't think it's going to focus because that writing's so small, but you can see it. They're eBay. They are made from wheat, barley, sugar or something. No, they're not. Eco wheat straw fiber sunglasses. Brand new. eBay sent me them as a little present for being such an amazing seller on their platform.
Did you not bring the box in that they sent them in?
No.
Because we got super excited when the box came. It was a big bloody box.
It was like this, and inside it was this.
I'm not kidding you. We both did that where you stick your head in the box going,
Ooh,
are we missing something? We thought someone was taking the piddle, didn't we, and sent us an empty box.
I know. So, yeah, if you want to win the sunglasses and the cap, signed or unsigned, then here's what you've got to do. And I'll remind you a couple of times during the show, right? What you've got to do is like the video, click the like button, and then make a comment. Now, this comment is very specific. If you do not write this comment in the exact wording in which I say it, you will not be entered into the competition.
God, you're a hard taskmaster, you, aren't you?
Yes. They've got to work for it. At the end of the day, I'm giving up a cap and an amazing pair of sunglasses. And what are you going to do for it? So here's what you've got to do. You've got to write a comment which says, "You guys are amazing!" Exclamation mark.
I was going to say, is that it?
You guys are amazing! Exclamation mark. Make that comment on this video. Click the like button. I'm going to trust that you're going to click the like button. That's based on trust. That's because we are in the circle of trust. The CCC.
Okay.
Circle. The COT, the circle of trust. Right. So, yeah, just make that comment. You guys are amazing! Exclamation mark. I will enter you into the draw. And next week's show, we will make the draw and we'll see who's won this amazing combo. And it will be live. But hang on, I'm not finished before you interrupt me.
People are putting it in this comment.
Not in the chat comment. Sorry, guys.
See?
Not in the chat. In the comments on the video. You know, in the comments box at the bottom of the video. Thank you for letting me know.
Yeah, before you shut me up.
So I'm going to show you how we're going to do it next week because this is so cool. And I got this off Jason T. Smith's live class. So let me just share screen. I can't see a bloody thing.
I'm loving the fact everyone's just saying we're amazing anyway.
No, don't write it in the side chat. Write it in the below chat. In the below chat. You know, it's not the chat, is it? It's the comments section. Right. And then I'm going to do this. I'm going to put all your names into the wheel of names next week. And we'll click the button like, for example, this. And we'll find a winner. Get in there, yes.
I'm pretty sure it's rigged because so far every time he's pressed it, Chris has won.
There we go, I'm a winner. So that's what we're going to do next week. We will draw or we will spin the wheel to find a winner. But, and I know there's a lot of rules.
Do you want to carry on talking or do you want me to actually answer some of the queries that are going on?
Let me just finish this one really important bit. If you enter the competition, you must be here next week when I draw and I spin the wheel. If you are not here to claim your prize, when I spin that wheel, I will spin it again until we get a person who is there live. That's it. I'm done.
Yeah.
Go.
All you've done is confuse people. Your thorough dictation to people has just confused people.
Well, it's not that hard. Down below.
Yes, but you can't do that till after the video has finished streaming.
Really?
Yes, that's what people are saying. You can't do it until after it's finished.
You sure? Because I can write a comment.
I don't know. That's what people are saying.
Let me check that. You try and do a comment. Do you do a comment?
I don't want to go off the thing.
Well, if that's true, after the stream is finished, do it then. Just don't forget.
Right. Andrew just wants the edible glasses. Vincent says he's going to buy his missus a Chupa Chups cap for Christmas. You wouldn't be the first person. You wouldn't be the first person because I'm pretty sure Linda from Linda and Gaz bought Gaz one for Christmas last year.
They did, didn't they?
Because that was the first one that we had to sign.
They started it off a year later and we've nearly cleared like 80 caps.
Laney's joined us.
Oh, hi, Laney. Yeah, oh, so sorry if you can't make that comment yet, but do it when the show finishes. Don't forget.
Ray said that's eBay showing you how you should package your items. Put in one tiny little thing in a giant box.
Yeah, it literally was that. In a massive box.
Andrew says, what video am I supposed to like? I can't do it. I just can't do it.
Quality glasses. Right, so we're going to do some shout outs. I'll remind everybody about that in a little while, just to make sure you don't forget.
Catan says you can only leave a comment after the live stream has ended.
Okay. All right, guys, sorry about that. I thought you could just make a comment.
Andrew was correcting your comment on the video, not the chat.
Yeah, do it at the end then. Do it at the end. But don't forget, you've got to be here next week.
You can just keep telling us we're all amazing though in the chat. It's fine. We don't mind.
Right, should we do some shout outs, babe?
Go for it.
Shout outs.
Okay, right. So this week we've had some nice little purchases from some of our supporters, viewers, followers, whatever you want to, however you want to describe you guys. But some nice purchases. So thank you all very much. So I'll just say a quick shout out to these people. Stephen Lindsay, shout out for what did Stephen purchase? A PS1 game from me. Remember the PS1 game Music, where you can create music, and I've actually created my own tracks as well, just in case you didn't know that, using that software. So yeah, Stephen bought that off me, so thank you very much, appreciated. Gunzo G, I know he's in the chat, thank you very much. Purchased a mystery box of items to resell, and he's very, very happy with it, so you're going to make some good money out of that, I promise. Carl purchased some cycling jerseys from me. Thank you very much, Carl. Appreciate your business and your support. And also 2 Aussie thrifters, Brad. You might have seen it on Instagram. Brad bought this t-shirt from us and had it shipped all the way to Australia, and has been wearing it recently. I've seen on his Instagram.
Pretty sure with that shipping fee, he's probably not going to take it off. He'll probably wear it for about 2 weeks. Yeah,
God only knows what I pay for shipping, but yeah. And just in case any of you actually wanted to buy one of these amazing limited edition t-shirts, because after Christmas these will not be available anymore. There is a link in the description. If the description even available, should be, shouldn't it? Description, there's a link, and they're only $14.99. They're an absolute bargain.
Yes, description's available.
There you go. So there's our shout outs for this week. So thank you, everybody, and thank you. If anyone ever supports us, we'll always try and remember to give you a shout out. So thank you very much. It helps our business. It helps, you know, pay our bills at the end of the day, because that's what we do. So thank you.
Matthew Wood says that 160 shirts and clothing seems steep for £800.
Shirts, but most of them weren't shirts. There was a lot of coats, a lot of jackets, a lot of coats. I've listed quite a few coats this week from that lot, and several of them are over £50 each listed. So one of them was 80, 170, and a few others around the £50 mark. I've not finished yet either.
You're normally quite good at judging, aren't you? He's quite frugal with his money, so he's normally quite good if he doesn't think he's going to make a profit on it.
I think there's good money in that lot, mainly because it was handpicked and I got to see what I was buying beforehand, which makes a massive difference. If you've seen any of the videos I've done in the past where I've had blind picks, so the kind of things like what you see on eBay and some of the vintage wholesalers, you will see them say £100 for 20 kilos or 30 kilos or 50 kilos even, and you think, wow, 50 kilos for £100. But when you get it, the reality is there's a lot of garbage in there. There's a lot of high street stuff. I'm not really interested in the high street stuff that's like £5 to £10 an item. I'm not really bothered about that stuff. I don't want a shed load of high street brands. I'm really interested in the better stuff, the items that are going to sell for £15, £20 upwards. So I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy with the lot that I got for £800, and I reckon it could be 4 or 5 times what I paid when I've been looking through.
The thing is, if it wasn't, you'd pretty much say that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, definitely. I'm pretty honest about it. I mean,
you'd have been sat on here whinging.
I've had some shocking vintage hauls in the past. If you've watched any of my previous ones, you'll know what I'm talking about. I've had some shockers, which is why this one was good. Yes, I paid more than what you would normally pay. It's £17 a kilo, which is high, but it's almost, bar a couple of items. There was a couple of fakes in there that I've sifted out. You always get it. It's very hard to tell sometimes on a video. I've sifted those out, but bar that, everything I've been very, very happy with. So I'd rather do that than get a load of junk and half of it goes to a charity shop. The other half gets listed at £5 to £10 each item. I'm not into that really.
LB Retro's joined us.
Hello, that's Bill. Hi, Bill.
Victoria Plum says, does she get a prize for the fact that our 2 names make up the name of her boy's father?
Ooh.
And she's nicked Andrew's true story. That's all. I just heard Andrew's voice in True Story.
That's interesting.
So yeah, so I'm assuming it's Chris Bell, not Bell Chris.
Could be.
I actually knew somebody called Chris Bell. Dun dun dun.
Let's see. There's a few. I'm just trying to catch up on the old chat.
I think pretty much everyone's just saying hello to everybody.
That is very true, Tori. Brad, yeah, looked on point.
Brad rocked his t-shirt. Steve, when's the movie chat merch coming out, Chris?
Probably, I would say never, Steve, never.
Well, to be fair, you did buy a load of t-shirts when you started
I've got some movie
channel,
t-shirts, but I haven't got any movie chat merch.
No, but you bought multiples of the movie t-shirts on the pretense of them selling them.
Yeah, but it's not merch though.
No, it's not merch.
Steve came up with a good what was it, Steve? Will you remind the chat? He came up with a good one that could be a slogan on a movie chats t-shirt.
Nick's mum said, I picked up a green box of Question of Sport for £1.50 at the Air Ambulance charity shop today. Is that the good one, the green one? Yeah,
it could be a good one. I've noticed, though, the prices are tanking on those Question of Sports. I mean, they're still high, but they're nowhere near what they were. So I think everyone's cottoned onto those now. But obviously, if you can get it for £1.50, you're still going to make some good money.
And there's certain cards in it, isn't there?
Yeah, depending on what cards are in there, of course. But the prices have dropped a lot, I think. But you're still going to get good money for it.
Matthew said, sounds a good deal after the explanation. Yeah, I think sometimes when you just see the monetary side of it,
Yeah.
it can seem quite a lot of money.
Definitely.
But then when you...
If that £800 was blind and I didn't know what I was getting for that, no way, I wouldn't do it. There's not a chance.
Didn't you do that with the £600 one? Then?
Oh yeah, I did. Didn't I? that didn't work out.
Exactly, and it wasn't great. You haven't lost on it,
No,
have you?
I've actually, I'm not actually far off being in profit on that lot now.
But it wasn't brilliant. You were quite disappointed, weren't you, with a lot of the stuff that was in there?
I'm not going to make anywhere near the money that I'm going to make on this lot. So yeah.
Goat Jazz 3 says he liked the New Jersey Devils jacket.
That was really nice. That's one of my higher priced items. I think I put that up for £80. That one, it was £70 or £80, but it's reversible. That's the good thing about that one. It's red and black, and then you reverse it, and it's got devils across the back, and it's then a black one. It's really nice.
Victoria says, "Sorry, didn't mean to nick Andrew's true story. Was a total fluke. It's fine. Nick away. It's just that's all I could hear in my brain, though."
Andrew is quite happy to nick everyone else's ideas. Just let me just have a little think. Andrew's got a little series on YouTube at the moment called Reseller Ramblings.
Oh, is it?
Now, what happens here is Andrew has to give us 30% of all income. He has to give us 30% of all income from Reseller Ramblings, the monetization on that. So just send me a bank transfer every month, Andrew. That'll do. I'm happy with that. Vincent's got a lot of Peruna stuff. I've not really sold Peruna. It's Marks and Spencer's, isn't it?
Scott D has joined us.
Hello.
How's me Tory? Ah, somebody else who loves Tory.
Let's see. Is there anything else?
Is that a true story, Victoria?
Bill says, me and Lucy are doing a live as you... Oh, yeah, I saw that, Bill. Every Wednesday morning from 10 to 11. Hope people can come in for a coffee and a chat. Okay, cool.
Pretty sure Chris will join you on that one.
Yeah, I'll drop in. Stupid YouTubers ruining bolos. They only ever last so long anyway, don't they, before they start? I mean, Jurassic Park figures... You know, they still command a good price, but they're nowhere near. Certain figures are nowhere near what they used to be. I mean, look at the big grey Indominus. You used to be able to get £60-70 for that now. You're lucky to get 30 to 40 for it now. Yeah. But it goes around in circles. Something else pops up. I'm not worried about all that stuff, really.
Ooh, Dave Watkins says, I got £50 for my, what's that, QOS Mike Tyson card two weeks ago. USA buy.
But I've noticed, David, that the prices for the cards and the games are going down. Definitely. I mean, there's a hell of a lot selling still. There's still a lot unsold, but the prices don't seem to be as high. I think it's getting a bit flooded, the market.
Andrew, I forgot that. I'd call the series Reseller Musings.
Becky said, considering buying in bulk similar to you, I've run out of things to list. Yeah, do it. Give it a try. That's all I can say. Yeah, I mean, anything's worth a try and just see what works for you, you know.
I think Oliver Ian's taking the piss out of you. Get more if it's battle damage. Ain't that right, Chris?
Very true. Yeah.
Bless.
Hey, did it sell? I sold a broken one. You know, for 25 whatever quid it was. Sold a broken one.
Jason the Reseller Gaming and Twizzler has joined us. Woohoo! Didn't miss him. Whoop whoop.
And is that a new name at the bottom there? Laura Eccleston Siebel. Hi Laura. Thanks for joining us. Are you new to the chat? If so, you're very welcome.
Yeah.
What have we got to do now? What are we doing? Should we do an oh no? Should we get this week's oh no out of the way?
Yeah, because we struggled for this one.
Yeah, this was literally a last minute. I couldn't think of anything, and then all of a sudden, Annabelle, the genius, came up with one.
Don't say that.
Oh no.
But shit.
Do you know, it just cuts me off. I'm leaving. I'm not doing this show no more.
You're the star. Everyone wants to see you. If I was on my own on here, nobody would bother coming in.
Oh, we've gone funny.
Oh, Christ. Don't start this again, Pete, please.
Why have we gone funny?
Should we let it catch up a bit? The bloody internet here is bad. Hopefully it'll catch up in a minute, people.
Oliverine says broken. The thing had had a stroke.
It would happen right at the oh no. It's like, oh no. So let's break the internet. Yeah, hopefully it will come back to us in a minute. Have I still got... Yeah, it's still on 4G, so I'm still... Who knows? Who knows what these...
Sorry,
things...
we were just checking that the rat was still running around the wheel all right. I think it was just having a breather.
Can you hear us okay? Can you hear us? At least if you can hear us, then that's something, isn't it?
What's happened? It's like watching Minecraft. It's like watching TV. It's like how I can't even say
what?
It. This is how watching TV used to be in the 80s, folks.
Watching Minecraft. Hopefully it'll catch up again in a second, and we'll be all good again.
And I think Laura clearly isn't new.
Oh, I do apologise.
It's still not perfect. Oh no, it's starting. No,
Have we frozen?
No, we've not froze. It's just not brilliant.
Sounds perfect. So we'll just carry on, Ketan. Thank you for that. I'm sure, you know, it's probably better watching us like this than it is in real life. So there you go. So today's oh no. Right. I was at a car boot sale at the weekend, and actually I think I've caught this on camera. So you might see it on this week's video. But talk about invading your personal space. I was looking through a load of vinyl records, you know, after Jason's class the other week. I thought, you know what, I'm going to start taking a bit more notice of vinyl records. So I started browsing through the vinyls. As I'm doing that, as I pass one, and obviously once I've passed it and not picked it up, I'm deciding that I'm not having it. This woman next to me goes, bang, leans right in and takes out a record. So I look around a bit and then carry on. So I'm browsing again, and bang again, straight in, takes the record out. And it's like I'm browsing for her. She's picking stuff out right over me. And we've all got masks on, because in Plymouth, the rule is at the car boots, you've got to have a mask on, whether you buy or seller, everyone has to have a mask. But the problem with that is people think that because they're wearing a mask, that they are immune at that point from this virus. Well, obviously they're not. And it gives them this false sense of security. Well, this was really annoying. She was leaning into me every time I was going through these bloody vinyls. So I didn't say anything, but I was very close to saying something, put it that way. Just get out of my space. There you go.
Maybe you should start saying stuff then, instead of just like keeping quiet and then...
I know. I should have done, but I don't
moaning on a Monday evening.
I don't like to make a fuss.
Well, that's why people...
If she'd have touched me, not like that.
He wouldn't have complained at all if she'd have touched him.
If she'd have touched me or anything, I'd have gone, just get back. Oh, my police training would have come in.
Would you have done the palm strike?
Back.
It's still
Get
not
back.
brilliant.
Stay back.
For whatever reason, it's not sorting itself out.
It'll sort itself. There's nothing I can do about it, so we have to carry on. Hopefully it'll ping back in a minute. Go into a car boot in bad weather, driving 80 miles to get nothing. Oh God, yeah, that's a big oh no. Yeah, definitely, Vincent. Yeah. And getting to at the weekend, I mean, we nearly had this as an oh no, but Annabelle said, what about when you get to the car boot and it's pitch black like it was on Saturday morning? Yeah, absolutely pitch black.
In the middle of a field in the dark, and it's like, oh yeah, how we do this one.
Yeah.
And luckily it came light quite quickly, didn't it? Within 15-20 minutes of being there, it was light enough to actually look round, but literally nobody was set up. It was pitch black. there was a couple of people that are obviously clued up to this who live in Devon, who'd come with torches and were like walking around shining it on the thing. So you're trying to follow them so you could see.
Well, I had me strap on, and I had my.
He had his strap on in the dark in a field.
I had my camera.
With a camera.
With the camera light on, so it was giving me some light, which is better than nothing.
And before anyone says anything, there was no sheep. Plenty of sheep shit, but no sheep. Victoria Plum says, yes, you are so right. People get in your space with a mask on. One woman actually coughed right in my face the other day because she had a mask on. Not happy.
I know. People do think that once they put that mask on, that it's okay to do whatever you want. Well, no, it's not. Bloody annoying. Just start coughing.
Instantly, crisp passing wind would have helped.
Yeah. Farted, Anna. Just shout out. I like your word.
So, do you know, I thought everyone would have forgot about that by now. It had to be one person just had to bring it back up.
Andrew says, I think it's perfectly acceptable to ask them to give you 2 meters distance. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It's in this day and age.
Yeah. I was so close to saying something. It's just so annoying.
A good beer fuel fart would have come. No, he saves them. He saves them till he comes home for me. Thanks.
Dave repairs. Is it red in studio YouTube? What does that mean?
I don't know.
No idea what you're talking about, Dave.
You should have moved the box, Mix Mum.
Yeah, moved it round.
Yeah.
Put me back to it. Yeah.
Slapped her hand. Hasha! Leave it alone, biatch.
Yes, tea cakes. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I need to be more like that.
You do, more forceful.
I picked up a Nike trainer to check. Someone picked up the other and wouldn't put it down because he wanted them. So I gave the seller £1 for the left foot. So surely not, Ray. Surely not. That's good though. If you did that, then
I love it. Oh, that's so good. I must admit, I'm not very good at being vocal with people, but I kind of make sure my body language tells them I'm not happy, because I know 2 women did it to me in the card shop the other week in Plymouth, didn't they? I'd gone in and I came out in a huff because I was stood on my own looking through the cards, and literally these 2 women, one came either side of me, boxed me in and started reaching in. So I literally just stood back, lifted my hands up, stood back, waited for a minute, huffed, and then walked away to make sure that they knew that I was like, whoa, hang on, what are you doing? But no, it is quite difficult to be vocal.
Yeah.
Especially with people like now, everyone's happy to like just have a standoff and argue back with you, aren't they? And then you end up with a massive scene.
I know, yeah, that's what you don't want, is it? Stand-up argument.
What are you doing?
I was just checking to see what mine looked like, but
pretty much like mine's going to look like.
We're still not back, which is really annoying because very annoying.
Goat Jazz 3 says, we've been told at work, Waitrose, to say to customers who lean over us to say, oh, sorry, would you like me to move out of your way? Followed by a glare. Yeah, that's a bit more polite.
No, I don't use YouTube Studio, Dave. I'm on StreamYard, so I don't have the studio open.
Oh, they're like an ass smart. Laney's even joined in on it. You're dogging a bigger hole there, Chris. I mean,
I meant to read that out before.
The smut started. Oh, you all love a bit of smut. You take your wellies in a field so you can put the sheep's back legs in your wellies so it doesn't get away. Dave, I don't even want to know how you know that.
Let me just try and move this a bit and see if it makes a difference, because we're just losing it here. It's just rubbish. I know anyone's even still watching. I don't know.
Oh, tea cakes is off. His tea's ready. You don't have his tea late, don't you? Jason says, I tell people to move away. being a 6'1" skinhead seems to help. Yeah, I can imagine this image is going to look really dodgy.
Yeah, someone get a screenshot. I've not even got a green anymore now. It's gone completely. Let's put it upside down and see if that makes a difference. Right, let's see if that helps. Bloody rubbish.
Oh, Dave says he thought you was a pro. Studio.
I've already said that one.
Red warning signs.
I don't have the YouTube Studio open. I only use StreamYard.
People can be so rude leaning over you. What virus? Yeah, true. Leanne says, my daughter is having to work from home as co-worker in estate agents tested positive. Another branch, all the workers are positive, and a few in one other branch also have it. Yeah, there's a lot at the moment, isn't there? There's a lot of people having to go back into self-isolation. I know, obviously, working for the police, I know we're starting to have kind of pockets that are popping up here and there, but it's understandable, isn't it, if you're working in a job role that consists of being with the public. Sadly.
Greetings from the West Midlands, left-handed hummingbird. Come on then, give us a clue. What does left-handed hummingbird mean?
You love trying to find out what people's names are.
Mr. Diggs says,
no, we've already had left-handed hummingbird, haven't we? I'm pretty sure we have.
Oh, I might have forgotten, I'm sorry. Mr. Diggs says, picked up a Transformers Build-A-Bear today for 50p. That's good. I've sold, which one is it? Is it Prime, Bumblebee? I've sold Prime and Bumblebee for about £20 each before now.
I'm liking Mr. Diggs's logo. That's cool, that. I like it. Have you got some sales stuff to do?
Yeah.
All right, well,
they're not going to be able to see much if I do it now. So.
It's not having none of it.
I've got a full 4G again. It says it there, so I don't no idea why it's not playing ball.
It's weird, isn't it? Because some weeks it's perfectly fine.
It's been fine for a while, and for some reason it's just not having it. Yeah. I don't know. I cannot explain it anymore.
Well, have you got any more chat on your list to do without the sales then, if we're thinking that we're going to struggle to see them? Dave says, pause stream, release it.
Pause stream, release it. I don't know how to pause. You can't pause stream.
I've just had a message. Is your PlayStation doing up?
No, because I'm using the 4G.
Oh, right.
There's nothing in the house running on the 4G other than this stream. There's nothing else using it. So it should be fine.
Steve Jetson says screen share should be okay.
The Death Power puzzle would be really bad. We wouldn't need to do the pixelating bit.
No, we just show it. It made me laugh before. Did you see someone put the comment in saying it's the Death Power puzzle back again? I'm pretty sure it's Chris and Bell.
I know, yeah. Right, okay, let's
try the screen share and see what happens.
We'll do a sales update.
Cal Phillips says, evening both. Sorry I'm late. Hope you're both well. Well, we are both well.
We've got streaming problems.
Yeah, sadly our stream's not so well though.
So just bear with us. I think we've lost about 20 viewers when this started because we were touching 100 there and now we're on about 80. So people have just left because it's a poor stream, which is annoying.
Is it raining outside? I don't think so.
No.
We just need to go put some 50p's in the meter.
Okay, let's do.
These are a few of my favorite things. These are a few of my favorite things. We can hear in London my favorite things, and when I don't feel so bad.
Should be, if that's all right. We should be. Very strange. Okay. Right, let's share the screen. and we'll do some sales for the last week or so. Okay, so I hope you can see these okay. I'm just going to check on here, see what it looks like. Yeah, you can see them.
It shows up fine.
You can see them okay. Right, so I sold this varsity jacket. It's the Westlake Wolverines, whoever they are. Probably was it a college team or something, American football college team. This sold for $39.99, went for full price. Mr. Diggs, might be worth you having a look at this one because you've got some varsity stuff yourself. So yeah, that went for 40. I've had it a while, that though. It takes a while to shift unless it's a really popular team. So that's that one. I sold these collection of Punch magazines. I'm almost at the end of these now. I had about 30 of these magazines. I split them into smaller bundles, and you know, I've sold them on that way. Those went for $14.99. Cost price for these is just, you know, like £1 or £2 for that lot. Not a lot at all. Might even be like £1 when you split it up.
You know, we're perfect now in that little corner.
Or maybe we're back. Maybe we're back to normal. Sold 2 old FIFAs on the PlayStation 1. It was FIFA 99. That one didn't even have a cover with it. And FIFA 98 Road to the World Cup. These went for $11.99. They've gone international. So, yeah, that was interesting. So there's obviously a little bit of money in the old FIFAs. I think it was the Road to the World Cup that was worth the most. Cost price, a couple of pounds on these. I think it was £1 each, actually. A bundle of Build-A-Bears. What update would be complete without a bundle of bears? Build-A-Bears. These 3, I put these 3 together because they were all rainbow neon sort of colours. And they went on an offer for £20, not $26.99. So cost price was something like £1 each. Now, at a car boot recently, do you remember when I bought all those plates? Bought a bundle of plates for £10 at a car boot sale. And I got about 9 or 10 of these dragons with the certificate. And I think I got 6 or 7 African giraffes and elephants and stuff on plates.
I don't even remember seeing them.
Yeah, and it only cost me £10 for the whole lot. I've sold this one for $24.99, so I'm in profit on one item. I've still got at least another 15 plates to flog yet. So at least I'm in profit, so that's good. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, you will have seen I put a post out about a week ago with 4 or 5 different DS bundles that I put together. Remember the big lot of gaming gear that I bought? Well, I bundled up the DS stuff this week. I've already sold 4 out of the 5 DS bundles within 1 week. They've gone really fast. Much faster than I was expecting. So I've taken around £100 on, well, actually a little bit more than £100 on just the DS bundles that I've put together, and I've still got 1 left to sell as well. So that was that one. £30 I think that went for. I sold a bundle of comics, all these Iron Man, the Invincible Iron Man comics, and they went for, I think, around £15 on an offer. Cost price is minimal because I don't tend to pay a lot for comics. This is one of the other bundles of the DS stuff. I sold this one with 6 games for £40. That was nice. Sold super fast. Much faster than I expected those. Now, Marlowe's will know what this is. Marlowe's independent traders will know what this is because he's been selling one as well. I think he sold his. I sold mine. I only got 30. I took an offer, $34.99 on mine. I think Marlowe's got 40 on his. But this only cost me £2. So I was quite happy to take an offer on that one. But yeah, nice item that. Oh, these sold, babe. Did I tell you? Sold all that bundle of Sky gear. This was all our stuff. This is all that old Sky equipment that we had from our old house. So I kept it a while to see if Sky ever wanted it back. They didn't want it back, so I flogged it. And this lot went for $32.99. Got $32.99 for that lot.
Cool.
That's not bad.
No.
Here's a lower end sale. This is Stranger Things figure set thing from Loot Crate, and that sold on an offer for £6.40. Obviously £6.40 because the shipping is $3.60, so it rounds it up to £10. And what else? Oh, a bundle of plushes. Disney plush. What is it again? Up? No,
Inside Out.
Not up, is it? Or Inside Out. You put these together, didn't you?
I did.
You put this bundle together, and it sold for $34.99. Cost price on this was probably about £1 each on the plushes, so about £4.
Night's Life said they sold one of those keyboards for about 40-ish.
Yeah, I think 40 is about the going rate, but someone offered me $34.99, so I just thought, you know what, bird in the hand.
Mm-hmm.
I sold this Statue of Liberty model that you can put together. It's from the 80s, I think. 1987, yeah, and it was sealed up as well, which was nice. It cost me £2 at a boot sale. I think it went for 25 on an offer. I think it was 25. And finally, I got rid of a skateboard.
Yay.
I've been hoarding these bloody skateboards for ages. When I say hoarding, they are actually for sale, but I haven't sold any. And finally, I sold this one, a plain lazy one. It went for $34.99. Cost price was £4, so there was a nice bit of profit in that one. And
finally, you sold one of them.
Yeah, I bought all of them in this charity shop. It was new stock that they were selling. I don't know whether they got like a job lot of new stuff, but they were selling it off at, how much were they? 50p each or something? £1 each, maybe. Yeah,
something
50p
like that.
or £1 each, and I bought 6 of these, all different instruments. This one was a saxophone, but there was violins and guitars, and I finally sold one. $14.99 that one sold for. It's quite a nice mug, really, isn't it?
That's why we bought them.
Yeah, so I think they'll sell, especially Christmas coming as well. And the last thing I'm going to share is this teapot, which I bought at...
Never seen that in my life.
A car boot sale. I bought it at a car boot sale recently, a couple of weeks ago. I let it go for 20, I think, in the end. Or it might be $22.99. 20 or $22.99. Cost price was £3. Really nice, actually.
Don't you pick some random crap up?
I know, just completely random. Well, 2 can play that game.
God, you're not funny.
That was so
Leave
quick.
the jokes to me.
That was so quick.
Leave the jokes to me.
And that is our sales roundup. Now let's see if the internet has fixed.
Well, I started it again because Catan put in very bold writing that he'd restarted the stream and it was crystal clear. So.
Well, it looks good now. Well, it always looks good on there.
I know. Yay, we're back.
We're back in the game. Hooray.
Well,
I wish it wouldn't do this.
People would be happy, I think, if it still said half blocked out.
Probably. And I'm so sorry for the stream quality. There's just nothing. There's absolutely nothing I can do about it.
Dave's has put some comments in about it not necessarily being your internet, and it could be other things, including your camera. Because he's put there, if you do stats for nerds, on the T screen, you see he's only dropped 117 out of 100k packets. So there's virtually no problems with his broadband. So he was saying before that it could have been something with your camera. So
it's a decent camera, to be honest. It's a Logitech HD 1080p. I think the camera's good.
We might never find out.
Don't know. It's bloody annoying.
So we've got somebody called RRP Slasher has come in. Good evening, Chris and Belle.
Oh yes, I've just seen that one.
Is that a new one? RRP Slasher.
New name, maybe. If it is, welcome.
Tori likes the name. It is a quite cool name, isn't it?
RRP Slasher.
I know. Yeah, people have started again and it's gone all right. So we don't know what it was.
Yeah, I'm sorry, everybody. I hate it when it does it because I know how frustrating it is as a viewer when.
Do you know what people are waiting? They're waiting for you to do your angry little thing, your little that you do. No, not that one.
Oh, which one?
That's a different one. When you do like you're gonna explode, like you do your little.
I really don't know what you're talking about now. Is it USB connected? Think it overloaded. Next time, switch camera off. Okay, we'll try that next time, Dave. I won't mess with it now. We've got it back on.
Shut up, Oliver Ian. Buy Belle a new webcam for Christmas.
It's the neighbours hacking. Delete your history.
RP Slash is saying it's Paul. Who's Paul?
Paul. Paul is the name.
It's Paul.
What else have we got on today then? We've done most things. Shall I remind you about the competition? There we go. This is a good one. So for those of you new in and you weren't in towards the start of the show, there's a little giveaway for one of you at least anyway. So this is the clobber that you can win. These are official. Oh, you can't see it now. These are official eBay sunglasses. They sent them to me. eBay sent them to me. They just said, Chris, you are one of the best eBay resellers that we've got on the platform.
I thought you was going to come out with the phrase that you want on Chris, you are amazing.
Oh, yeah, Chris, you are amazing. So we're sending you these sunglasses, to get you through winter. So here's what you win. You can have the cap. You can have it signed or unsigned if you want from me and Belle with a nice little message. You've got the eBay sunglasses. Now, what you have to do to be in with a chance of winning this is when the stream finishes, right? When this video finishes, go to the comments section on the video, which is, I think it's above the description now, actually, or above or below the description, wherever. Go to the comments section, not the live chat, not that. And just write the comment. You guys are amazing! Exclamation mark. You guys are amazing! Exclamation mark.
So not Belle is amazing, like people are putting now.
No, that will not get you entry. That will not get you entry.
I'll put you in if you say that.
You guys are amazing! Exclamation mark. But also you need to like the video as well. So hit like on the video, and that one is based on trust. Right. So I trust you to do that. And then what I'm going to do is I will put everybody's name into the spinner name thing.
The Wheel of Death.
This thing. It's called the Wheel of Names.
Right, this will be the 4th time I've watched it. Let's see if I can actually win one.
So all your names will go here at the side and you'll be included here. So let's put Cookie on there as well. So if there was 3 of us, it would look like that. So let's spin the wheel.
I bet Cookie wins now. This
is what we'll do next week.
Yes! Finally, I won one.
There you go.
I won.
So yeah, we're going to spin that wheel next week. It will have everybody who has entered, and the winner, I will send the cap and the sunglasses for free.
Do you remember anyone else think that Chris looks like a Poundland Elton John in that cap and glasses?
That's a good description. The thing is, guys, right? To be in with winning, not only have you got to write the comment after this stream finishes, you've got to be here next week, because when I spin that wheel, if your name comes up and you're not here in the chat, I'm going to spin it again and move on to the next person until we get a winner who is live in the house, right?
And he'll probably be here next week with his whip too.
So we're going to be very strict about this because this is a great prize.
This is how he speaks to me when I've done something wrong.
Yeah.
He points the finger and waggles it at me and
I
tells
don't-
me how disappointed he is in me.
I don't think I've ever done that in my life.
No, I'd bite it. I would literally bite your finger off if you waggled it at me. Or lick it.
Thanks, Stu.
Or
Cheers.
lick it, one of the two.
Mm.
If you speak to my sisters, that used to be my main defence. You know, when somebody gets hold of you, my sisters used to grab hold of me. I used to lick them. It soon made them let go. And I'm talking about. I think the last time I did it was probably last year.
So, are you going to give away? No, I'm not giving away FIFA. Forget that. No, I might give away FIFA 17. How about that?
Oh, Vincent Lees, we wouldn't miss you next week. So you don't need to bribe people. People are just going to come back anyway.
Well, what you got to do is you got to lay down the rules, because then people will moan. They'll be like, "Oh, well, you said if the name come up that I would win."
But if they weren't here, then they just wouldn't know.
Yeah, but they might watch it back afterwards and then see the name come up. But that doesn't count. There's no watching it back. You've got to be live.
You're so sceptical, aren't you?
I know what people are like, especially Andrew. Andrew will pick a hole in the rules until he finds a loophole.
Goat Jess says, "Blimey, more rules than VAR."
You know?
Yeah, can we
True.
watch it back?
Anyone got any questions for us or anything? Because I've kind of run out of things other than to tell you what's coming up.
Does that mean I've got an early night?
No. Oh, I tell you what.
Tori says she's seeing a different side to you tonight, Chris.
Has she?
Oh yeah, this is
In
the
what
this is the
respect?
picky pumpkin man side.
In what respect?
Picky pumpkin man,
I don't understand.
laying down the laws.
I'm no different than normal, Tori.
Billy's giving FIFA away next week. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All I can say is, after growing up with two boys, FIFA, he's lucky FIFA is even allowed in the house. It's only because he doesn't really get angry at it that I let him have it, because I have had broken everything due to FIFA with two sons. So yeah. And I'm pretty sure the youngest one still breaks everything playing FIFA.
Look at this comment.
Chris, I love you.
Get in there, Bill. Bill loves me.
Oh, look
Unless it's
now, I'm sorry, but
is it Lucy?
I'm sorry, but
Be Lucy.
that's just desperation, because how many comments have people said they love me and you've not even flashed it up on the screen?
I'm not seeing it. What's the plan with the pumpkins, Bill?
I'm going to make. I'm not allowed to call it a pumpkin snowman because apparently that just confuses people, or so my mum was telling me. So I'm going to make a Halloween man in the front garden. I'm going to put the little one on top of the big one and carve a face out on it.
Sounds good.
You trying to be flat, Eric? Chris has already put his zombie head in the window. Not this zombie head. The other zombie. The other zombie head.
I've got my readers on. Catan says, when you schedule your weekly videos for Monday, I instantly thumbs up. Oh, thank you, Catan. That's very good. That's very good.
So
indeed.
you're not one of the people that instantly puts a thumb down, because we get a few of them too.
I know.
We even got thumbs
We've been
down
getting
on
a lot
our
of thumbs
pumpkin,
down recently.
but our pumpkin picking video, we got thumbs
like
down.
6 thumbs down on it. It's like,
down on
you
that.
sick people. You don't like a pumpkin picking day. That's just very sad.
It was good.
Vintage Planet says, hello guys, how are you doing? We're good, thank you, Vintage Planet.
Stu Madry, go home, Bill, you're drunk. Gunzo G, FIFA on a night with a nice takeaway. Can't go wrong.
Hey, I tell you what though.
I can't play it.
No, I know you can't.
I'm shocking. I'm so bad. I can't play it.
I'm not on the PlayStation Live at the moment. I let the thing expire. But because I'm a bit worried about signing up to it now, because our internet's so bad, I'm thinking, is it going to be a waste of money trying to play online games on it? But I might do a month and just see how it goes. But if anyone wants to connect with me and be friends on PlayStation and play a game, we can have a match. Let's have a match up.
This is the next worst thing that he said so far today. The first one was something, I can't even remember what it was, but his answer to it was put into the film club group or something.
What?
The film group said it.
The film club?
Yeah.
Movie club?
Oh God, I can't even remember what it was, but he just kind of sheepishly looked at me and he was like, it was put into the film club group.
Movie club.
Is it movie club?
It's not film club.
Oh, I don't know what
that's
it
rubbish.
is. But yeah.
Right. If you've got a PlayStation 4, and you've got FIFA 21 and you want to connect with me and play a match, either message me with your name or shove it in the chat.
Ugh.
And I'll friend request you on PlayStation. How's that? You can have a game against Car Boot Chris.
Oh, LB's bringing it back. Belle, I love you more. Go on, flick that one up on the screen.
Stop that.
Ray, apart from the X-rated videos, what's the most unusual thing you bought at a car boot?
What about all the underwear?
Oh God. Yeah.
I bought almost the entire stall of somebody clearing out a lingerie shop. Dream Girls, and it was like what's it called?
Ann Summers.
It was like Ann Summers gear.
Yeah.
We did a deal, and I came home with it, and I actually surprise, I videoed it.
Yeah, I think that was one of the first few that I was in videos where you recorded me doing that.
Yeah.
Oh, R.I.P. Slasher loves me too. Go on, put that one up.
There you go. I'm putting them up.
I have people that love me.
There you go. Diggsy loves us both.
We love you too.
Steve says, now you're 50, you get in the big boy console Xbox. And said, no, I'm not. I've never been I have had Xbox 360 and Xbox One, but I've never been a real big fan. It's always been PlayStation for me.
Oh, Dave says it looks like BB-8 pumpkins, one on top of the other. Yeah, it could be, couldn't it? Olivia and let him have it. Laugh out loud. I reckon she has parental controls on the console, so he can't play FIFA.
Apparently, people are selling £1 Halloween pumpkin decoration from Poundland on eBay for £15. Wow!
Wow!
Bloody hell!
Why? When you can just go to bloody Poundland and buy it.
Well, not everyone has access to Poundland, do they? Mick Mon likes our pumpkin video. Thank you, Mick. Appreciate that.
It was so much fun. I've been going on about going to this bloody pumpkin patch for weeks. I think I've driven you a little bit crazy with it, haven't I?
Yeah.
I don't even know what it is. I'm like a big kid. I just love like Halloween and
I think it's
bonfire night and
I
Christmas
think it's because we went to an amazing pumpkin patch in America, didn't we?
Yeah, but why did we go to that? Because we were driving past and I saw the sign for it and made you pull over.
I know, but now you've been to an amazing one, you wanted to go to another one.
Yeah.
Get on COD, Chris Vincent said.
I've
never been good at COD. I've got a couple of CODs. I just need some fish to go with them.
I was going to say I'm only good if they're battered.
Yeah, I've got Fortnite as well, and I've played it. I'm not very good at it. Please be his friend on PlayStation Network. There's no one even wants to be my friend, so forget it.
Play friggin'
Billy
Fortnite and see how it goes.
Matthew says, when was the point you felt full-time reselling was right for you? I think the point that my full-time job pissed me off big time, tipped me over the edge.
Yeah, kind of.
But no, I was building up. I was building up part-time reselling for about, I don't know, a few years.
Well, you were part-time for about 5 years.
About 5 years part-time. I was building and building and building, reinvesting until I got to the point where I thought I can actually take a wage. If I was to go full-time, I think I could scale it to a wage.
Well, you did start doing 1 day a week, didn't you? Drop 1 day a week at work.
Yes, I did.
As a trial period.
I tried it, yeah.
And then work took it back again.
Yeah, and then they said, oh, no, we need you.
Yeah,
So
and that was kind of like one of the final nails in the coffin, wasn't it? Where you were like, yeah, no.
I've got a friend, everybody. Woohoo! Adam said, add me, McLester. Right, I'll add you, Adam.
Do you
Anyone else?
realise you've all got reselling businesses? You haven't got time for playing bloody FIFA.
First rule about Film Club, Bell, is
We
we don't
don't
talk
talk
about
about
film.
So why is Chris been like shouting about it? Jason, PlayStation, it's all about the Xbox.
I know. I've always been a PlayStation man.
You have got an Xbox.
Yes, I have. It's all boxed up though. I've got is it an Xbox One or 360?
Oh no, an Xbox One.
Xbox One.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've got an Xbox One. They just used to be there for show when we were back home. We had the Wii, the Xbox, and the PlayStation all just sort of like dotted around the TV. And when we moved, you got your PlayStation out, but like I said, you've barely even done anything with it since you've moved.
No, I've not had time really. You would get battered playing against me and my son. Yeah. I would if it's COD because I'm useless at it.
Do you play against the boys?
I have done in the past, but I've not been online for a while. So.
No. But you never like playing with them in the room, did they? Because they're both stress heads.
Yeah, they go a bit mad.
The proper like freak shows, and they used to stress out badly and then storm off when they lose.
Okay.
I've literally refereed many a FIFA game.
I know.
Do you remember the one where they started kicking off when we had them set up in the conservatory, and they started kicking off, and we were panicking because obviously it's all glass windows. We had to run in and separate them.
I can't remember.
Yeah. Can laugh about it now.
Chris, your movie and console tastes are shocking. What? How dare you? COD 4 for me. COD 2 seems old school.
My iPad's about to die.
Right, so what is coming up over the next week for the channel and for Cookie and the Haydens? Well, this is just a little thing I'm going to do on Instagram starting from next week, just until Halloween. Now, I don't know if you guys have seen this, but I picked up this Halloween pop calendar. I'm just going to cover Belle's face for now while I show you this. It's a 13-day calendar. It's like a countdown to Halloween, and it's got all horror mini pop. It's the mini pops. It's the pocket pops. And this is what it looks like. It opens up like that, and you've got 13 days there. And I'm assuming number 13 is Halloween itself. And if I start number 1, I think it's the 19th. I start that one on. So from the 19th onwards, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go live on Instagram, and I'm going to open it, and we'll see what we get up to Halloween. That'll be something to do, won't it, on Instagram? So if you're not following on Insta, go and follow us. Not to watch this because it's going to be crap, isn't it? But just follow us anyway. So yeah, I'm going to give this a whirl. 13 little mini pop figures, which will go in my cabinet, my movie figures and stuff, my movie cabinet.
Do you know, he's done that, right? But have you even opened the thing I got you for your birthday last year, where I bought you the box, the arcade-shaped box of all the little mini figures? You're saving them for what?
I'm keeping them in packaging so that they're worth a lot.
What's the point in me buying? Didn't I buy you 2 boxes?
No, just 1. I'm saving them. I'm keeping them for prosperity.
But you don't know what's in them.
I do. You can see them, I think.
It was retro gaming, wasn't it? Like Pac-Man and stuff.
Pac-Man and Pac-Woman and stuff. Mrs. Pac-Man.
Mrs. Pac-Man.
Yeah. So I'm going to do that on Instagram next week, starting from the 19th, going through to the 31st. I'm just going to go live 5-10 minutes, open the box, let's see what figure we got, and move on. Did
you tell everybody what I got you for your birthday?
No, I didn't actually.
That's how much
Yeah,
he cares about
spa
what I
day.
actually got him. No, I didn't get you a spa day.
Spa day and pumpkin picking.
That's not what I got you for your birthday. That was your treat for your birthday.
I might show it on Movie Club.
We're not
Movie
allowed
chats.
to talk about Movie Club.
I might show it on Movie Chats.
Guns OG says, and this is a very dangerous question because some people in the chat have heard this about 1 million times. What was your job before reselling?
Where's that question, please?
You went past it. It was 2120.
Oh, right.
So just answer the question.
Which job? I've had lots.
We'll
of
just
jobs.
go for the last one.
My most recent employment was I was an events planner and organizer for a hospice in Tameside. So yeah, I used to organize fundraising events. That's what I did.
That was the shortened version.
Yeah. So what else is coming up? I've got 2 boot sale videos filmed from this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. So I picked up some nice items. I'm going to share the footage, go back to how we did the boot sale pickups a few weeks ago when we were on a bit of a roll and we were doing the commentary, the film recommendations, and then the haul at the end. I've got 2 of those to come out. I've also got movie chats at 6:30 p.m. on Thursday.
Is that every Thursday now?
No, at the moment it's Thursdays, but I'm going to switch the days so that other people can.
Okay, let me
come on.
rephrase that. Is it every week now?
It might be every week.
Just so I know.
This is Movie Club. How dare you interrupt our Movie Club?
Well, I just want to be part of the how much time you're spending sat up here on your own. That's all.
Why don't you come on to Movie
Nope.
Club downstairs on your phone and be a guest? You could be a guest.
No.
That'd be funny, wouldn't it?
Why would that be funny? I don't
I think
know
you should do
anything.
that. What we're talking about is Netflix and films and stuff.
Yeah, and the only part of Netflix is the chill bit. That's the only bit I like.
Where are you getting that from?
The chill bit.
Hmm.
Well, you're sat up here talking to your mates.
I reckon Annabelle, as I call her, should be a guest on this week's movie chat, so she gets the gist of what it's all about.
I'm good.
She's
I
not
think I
even
can
been
get
watching
that.
it.
Look,
She hasn't even watched one.
the level that I decided to shut off at was when you all went out of your way to buy the film Rubber. Okay?
I didn't. I already had it.
No, that is an hour and a half, 2 hours of my life I am never, ever getting back. Ever.
You're being very dramatic. You're being
No.
dramatic.
That is the worst
it's
pointless film I've ever watched in my entire life. And you made me
Hang on
watch
a
it
minute.
all.
Hang on.
You made me watch the whole
Let me.
thing.
Can I speak?
No,
Harry Potter.
I love it.
That's shit.
No, it's not.
Harry Potter's shit.
Harry Potter is one of the biggest films ever. How can you compare it to Rubber, which is a homicidal tire?
This is why she should come on movie chats. This is why you should come on. Right, Thursday, you're coming on movie chats. So we've got that at 6:30. Now, also, I'm just going to plug this as well. If you like films and you like our movie chats, you can also join. You can also join our Facebook group we're building, all about movie chats. We share all kinds of stuff on here, like what latest films we're watching, film recommendations, little bits and bobs. So if you want to join it, just look up the group Movie Chats, and we're linking it up to the live shows we do on a Thursday. Feel free to join in. Come and join us over on the group.
We've had somebody called Bertolum Barrick says, "Hi guys, we really like the channel. I just started reselling. Bertie from London." So hello, Bertie.
Hi,
Thanks
Bertie.
for joining us. We always like to see new people saying hello.
Good. Welcome to the channel. And what else have we got? I've got loads of stuff on this week. I'm not even going to have time to even see you, babe. Sorry.
Damn, that's a shame.
Next week's show, I want to just touch on what we're going to talk about next week on Reseller World. So this time next week, I want to talk about what things really worry you about reselling. So, for example, for me, what worries me, not necessarily about reselling, but more about being self-employed, is the lack of pension at the end. And what am I going to do? Because I'm getting to the age now where I've got to start thinking about my future and retirement. So I'm a little bit worried about that. So we're going to talk about sort of what things concern you about reselling. Is it the fact that things could dry up, opportunities for sourcing could dry up, things are getting more expensive in charity shops? Is it stress levels? Is it sort of paying your bills that worry you? Anything at all that worries you about reselling? That's what we're going to talk about next week. And we're going to, we'll have a bit of a, let's talk, let's have a bit of a therapy session on what worries you. And we'll see if we can try and work it out in our heads, how we can make things better.
Dave says, Chris, you've already talked about your millions in your pension. Oliver Ian says, living on Bell's pension. He'll be a kept man soon. The only way he's living off my pension and being a kept man is if I die in service. Then he might do all right.
Where's that comment?
Down at the bottom.
Yeah, there, Dave. Yeah, we'll talk about it next week. But I mean, I have a small pension coming from the police for my 13 years service that I did in the police. So I do have a small pension, but that's it. I haven't got anything else. And on its own, it's not good enough for me for my retirement.
Can I just pick out that comment from Stu Mandu, because he's managed to insult me twice in one go.
Ooh.
He's stated that he's never watched a single Harry Potter film or read any of the books. Oh my God, have you lived under a rock your entire life?
Oh, you are so lucky.
And he also said, I mean, a ginger kid with 2 school friends, as if.
Ooh.
My youngest is a ginger, okay? Don't go there. He has many friends. But no, I have always taken the piss out of him for being ginger.
Bill says, Lucy says, my new wife is YouTube.
No, I was Chris's second wife. Yeah, he was married to YouTube, I think, before me. Vincent Lees has answered it for me. Retirement, there will be none for us. There certainly won't be any for me.
Probably not, no. Catan says, I think that's a fantastic topic. Would like to know how people think and how people work. Yeah, I think it's going to be interesting. So have a think for next week. It's good that I'll remind people, like on Instagram during the week or something, to have a think about the topic, because there's got to be something that we're all worried about in this game, for the future. So let's try and talk about it and work it out.
Right, is
Death
that
in
it?
service would be good for my wife. Funny, I seem to sleep with one eye open.
I am definitely worth more to him dead than I am alive, so I should count my chickens that he does actually love me.
Yeah.
The minute you stop loving me, I'm going to worry.
Can you just make sure you finish drinking that, please?
You want me to choke on the stick in the bottom?
Yes, please. Matthew says, I've got over 1,000 VHS tapes. Is it worth listing? I've took out the few X rentals as I know worth more, but it's worth time. It depends what they are, Matthew, really. It depends what you're talking about. If they're not worth listing on their own, bundle them together like Disney's together. Horror films can be good to sell. I haven't sold loads of VHS. I have picked up, this weekend actually just gone, I did pick up a bundle of VHS tapes, which you'll see in one of the videos that will be coming out this week.
Now, aren't you proud of me? I was about to bitch about that bundle and actually name it, and then I thought, oh no, I better not, because he's probably going to put it.
You're not allowed to say, because then people won't bother watching.
Yeah, but normally I would have just
you would have
said
just said it, wouldn't you? So well done, you've self-censored yourself.
Oh, getting good, mate. Are we done now? Is it bedtime?
We're almost done, yeah. Goat Jazz says some VHS matter works in video rental, depends on titles. Oh, there you go. Got some help there. Yeah. Okay. Matthew, CIC and easy VHS to pick out. They have yellow diagonal stripes on cases, usually worth money. There you go. Some good little bits of advice there. Bill, thanks, Chris and Bell. Sorry.
I was going to say, yeah, he's leaving us. Bye, Bill. Love you too. Or Lucy, whichever one it is.
Mm-hmm. So that pretty much wraps up the show for this week. Once again, I apologise for the bad stream for about 10 minutes earlier in the show.
Felt like longer than that.
It did feel like a long time. I'm sorry about that. There's really nothing I can do about it at the moment. Don't forget to make your comment once the show finishes. Remember what you've got to write. You guys are awesome! ! And don't forget to hit the like button. You've got to do those two things. I will enter you in the draw for one final time. Let's see who's going to win. Let's see, because we're going to use this next week. So let's see who gets the win. It's going to be Cookie. Cookie.
See, look at it. Bell's awesome. Bell's awesome. Thanks, guys. I think you're awesome too.
I'm just reminding you, if you write Bell is awesome, you will not be entered. So that's it for this week. Finally, I will say thank you so much for the super chats and for the happy birthdays. Tori, thanks for the super chat. Grant, thanks for the super chat. And everyone else, thank you for being tight-fisted buggers and that super chat. And that is it for this week.
Your presence is enough. Not presents. Presents.
And next week we'll draw the do the spinny wheel. That's it then. We're done.
We are.
Okay.
Good night and have a great week, folks.
Hopefully, maybe we'll see you on Thursday for movie chats, 6:30 p.m. And join the Facebook group if you want. We'll see you later. I've forgotten what I'm doing here. I've got to put the outro on, haven't I? Which one is it? Is it that one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. See you later, guys. Bye.